Now we'll talk about
Instagram
words, short terms that people have made up along the years by internet, by pop culture, by everything. And what do you think? What we think about them? So
Okay.
First
of all,
choose one and comment, please.
First of all, toxic masculinity.
For people that don't know, it's a verb that everybody does know, apparently. They cannot give a definition, just ask them. Try it, it's pretty fun.
Now, what a bit history about toxic masculinity as a term. It was a term when the psychologist in jail, the psychiatrist is in jail, saw inmates start fights over dumb shit, like why you look at me in a bad way, okay? And they would describe this as toxic masculinity. Then it became it became mainstream, and everything is toxic masculinity. For example, the fact that I talk with a loud, booming, strong voice and I sit with my legs open makes me toxically masculine. I am a toxic individual, but it has nothing to do with my masculinity. I'm just toxic. I'm a piece of shit.
So
allegedly.
So
just a short, brief, what is called an interlude or something like that. It appears our friend needs a therapy, and he, I think, is crying on the inside. We will disconnect shortly while I give him a hug.
Motherfucker, what?
So our pilot Ghost just made another. I can say.
He dropped
view.
the gem.
Yeah, he dropped the gem. So I can choose another one, which is very popular. Simp, which I think it's.
People overuse it to the point it's
overuse it, yeah. But basically,
you talk to a girl, you're a simp.
Yeah.
You're polite to a girl, simp.
That's an extreme one. But simp, if we can explain it,
simp
no.
is the short form of simpleton. And usually what it means is a guy gives something to a girl, okay? He's nice to her, expecting something from her and not getting it. That's what a simp is.
But a little explanation. Simp, we can say in a dictionary way, it's an individual which agrees or makes a pact with himself to give everything to a girl or in girl's case a boy.
Yeah.
To give all of his energy, efforts to please his or her demands, expectations, etc., and expects nothing in return. Basically, it's just showing to another individual.
He expects something in return.
He expects something, but
get it.
he doesn't get it, and he doesn't mind if he doesn't get it. In the beginning, he can create resentful thoughts later.
Yeah, but as Riley Freeman would say, being simp is gay.
Yeah.
Also, if you ever wondered why OnlyFans is so popular even though porn is free, it's because of these set individuals.
Yeah. Which, one of them, thank you, we had in our group.
Our displeasure to know him.
Yeah.
Captain Out.
Aye, Captain. So, that is an extreme case about that individual, but basically, becoming simp in an extreme and exaggerating the word simp, it's what society today does, and it still do.
Yeah. Kevin, do you have a term?
A term for what?
A term to...
A stupid term that Instagram people like to use.
Oh, I would like to talk about the black-pilled individuals, which I would like to call punching bags of society.
Why?
These people are, what do you call them?
Delusional?
Most likely incels, delusionals, and they have some radical beliefs just to be, on quotes, cool.
So...
Close quotes.
Okay.
Parentheses. Dot.
So, do you have, Gersi, for example, a term which is not made by internet but is very mainstream, or it has
Lone
been.
Wolf.
No, Lone Wolf and
Come
Black
on, I
Sheep.
thought we were gonna make more fun about those Black Pills fuckers.
Okay, let's have fun
Okay.
with Blackfeet.
Yay! I
Okay,
got what I wanted.
okay. You're not cool. You're not edgy. If you say that Hitler was right,
Yeah,
because 6 million people dead does
even
not make
more.
you cool.
Even more.
Also, going around calling people just because you can does not make you cool.
Or if you
It just makes you an asshole like me.
Or just a short suggestion. Read a fucking book and see it yourself. You say in your comments that if Nazis would win the Second World War, we today would be more advanced and we wouldn't have the problems that we have right now. But think yourself. Think about people that their families were killed by Nazis, and think about a society 10 times worse than it's actually today. I know that USA, America, and all the powers that are in charge today are not making the best efforts to make the world a better place, but Nazis would be 10 times worse.
I would also like to drop a piece of advice: take a fucking shower. Maybe Tanisha will call your dog Gas if she ain't fucking with the brain surgery or whoever she's fucking with. Nice gentleman with different pigment of color.
AKA another.
So
So,
you have
I will give you a definition of what is called a black pill. A black pill is a specimen, maybe more little than a specimen, who he has some radical beliefs that he thinks it makes him, open quotes, cool, close quotes.
or superior, we can say.
Well, I mean in
their
his,
own mind.
in their own
Yeah. Always.
in their own mind, they're like, I mean, you can kind of blend in mental
Mentally ill.
sickness here,
Yeah.
like
Schizophrenia.
no. I'm talking about more like
Main syndrome character.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, my assistant. As I was saying, this specimen has some radical beliefs which that makes him cool, but as we all know, they're just a bitch.
So just to clarify, if we can make a pyramid of pills, we can say there are blue pill, which basically are people that say that everything is fine, there's nothing to
NPCs.
I mean,
Yeah.
Perk 30 is the best, but I
Yeah.
digress.
We have red pill, which says
Okay, you Xanaxatic motherfucker. Chill.
that nothing is okay.
Yeah.
We
Nihilist motherfuckers.
have what?
Nihilist motherfuckers.
Nihilist motherfucker. We have we have black pill, which are specimens
Can
that
I
feel superior. Only
No, black pills are the motherfuckers that say nothing is okay.
Can I
Okay,
interfere
red
a
pill
little?
motherfuckers just say, some things are not okay, but here's what you can do with the hands you're dealt with. Or they used to, because now they've become more black pills than ever.
No. They become like that, but the problem they become extremists,
Yeah, extreme.
radicals.
Look,
Yeah,
radicals.
let me interfere a little. Now,
The pills
They-
are
you-
the same as astrology for men. That's what you want to say.
no. I was talking about what you said about the black pills while categorizing them as nihilist. I wouldn't really call them a nihilist because they're making
No,
what they're making
red
for
pills
shit
were
and
nihilists.
giggles.
No, red
Shut
pills
the
were-
fuck up! Thank you.
Red pills were
Oh,
nihilists.
come on.
Not black pills. So, just
Ladies
to be
and
clear.
gentlemen, we have a certain individual which does not have proper manners. I will spank him lately, hardly, in the ass.
So
It might be sexual. He might like it. We won't know.
we have the white pills, which say that everything
Stop
is
scratching your crotch.
nothing is okay, but it still will be good. And we have some people say gray pills, which they say I don't give a fuck. So
So, Clevy, are you a Sigma, an Alpha, or a dumbass?
I don't participate in mental illness.
So just a little clarifying. Blue pills say that things are okay on short term. Red pills said things are not okay. Black pills say that nothing is okay. White pills said nothing is okay and that's okay. There are clear pill which says that it is what it is. And we are right here, I don't fucking care.
So, to clarify, there is a spectrum in autism.
Yes, and we are of the highest order.
Yeah. So, what were you saying about?
I don't know, I forgot.
No, you were saying about if Nazis would win the
Yeah, but
World-
people are just in it for shits and giggles. Like, I'll
for
say
attention.
something- No, not just attention, just to fucking annoy people. Okay? Like, for example, I'll go to a feminist protest and ask to meet with the man in charge.
Or, but you're saying that these specimens are doing this on purpose?
Yes, specimens.
People.
More like Reddit addicted people.
I think the word you're looking for is neckbeards.
So
Yes.
we jump to another term, which is was at the time very mainstream, but is now a little bit
Last. Yeah.
left. Is black sheep. So people misunderstand this term a lot, but just to clarify, black sheep, people used to call the person in a family, in a cycle, in a society, which doesn't agree to the social norms that society says that he should do,
Yeah.
and he rejects them and do some other things. But people misunderstand this thing a lot and they confuse themselves and they call themselves rebels. For example, we had when we were in middle school or in high school, which we had people that said, I don't want to learn. I reject all the teachings from my teachers, and I give the middle finger to the principals and fuck the system, because as we reject school, we will reject the government later. And these people today are the people that obey to the government as sheeps.
Ladies
So-
and gentlemen, can I make a brief interference?
Of
it
course.
appears that our friend is trying to display his, what's it called, autistic spectrum while doing something out of a manga. So I would likely suggest that you cut that shit off. Thank you for your attention.
So, Emma,
You felt. I'm sorry. Did you feel proud for what you just said?
Oh hell yeah.
Go touch some grass.
I can't, I smoked it all.
so,
That explains a lot.
so, speak please.
Full of MM.
Yeah.
Now, motherfucker. I told you. In real life,
You'll be Homelander.
no. In real life, I'm Huey. If I had superpowers, I'd probably be Homelander.
Just to
Or the Deep.
Just to clarify, the best character in the Boys series is A-Train because he is A-Train baby and goes around and fucking...
So, another we can call example are, Clevy corrected me here, tree huggers
Yeah.
or Mother Earth worshippers, which basically say that if you don't join our cause, you're a terrible human being.
That's basically
Mother
every
Earth
person.
would make
That's
it.
every radical person ever.
Yeah, they basically were just like that guy that I mentioned also.
What? Come.
Julian Blanc
Yeah.
was just doing his seminar with young people, and one woman when it was a young girl, she was a vegan protester or tree hugger, I don't remember, and she was just saying that you're a bad father, you are a bad human being if you don't, if you eat animals, if you cut trees, if you don't support us, you're a terrible human being. And
No. Vegans, especially vegan women,
Yeah.
are the most terrible people ever. You know why?
Why?
Because they refuse to drop on their knees and put my meat in their mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Co-pilot?
for a brief, what's it called?
Intro.
A definition. If you were to encounter a vegan on the streets, you would know, because they would tell you, and they won't shut the fuck up about it.
Some people were in the comments with Julian, they were a little bit, they said disappointed because he was just saying okay with everything that she was saying, and he was too weak to debate with her, but he was just avoiding her, letting her go, or turning the other cheek so she would leave, and he will continue.
In
his
other words,
seminars, his
ladies,
seminars.
gentlemen, and non-binary hoes, if
We
you
don't
have...
include those. We don't include those. We don't include.
Yeah, I was just joking.
Fuck them. Nice gentlemen with different pigments in the color.
Okay, continue. Go on.
What I was saying is, if you're arguing with a dumbass, I'd rather you don't, because we have an expression in Albania. I'm trying to translate here. Let the dumbass walk on bother, because you can't convince them to turn. Okay,
Or
dumbasses are dumbasses. They're like BMW drivers.
Or just open the road to the
You didn't
fool.
understand that we can't be friends.
Open the road to the fool.
Yeah.
Something like that. But some intelligent people sometimes get a little bit bullied because they don't handle heated arguments with dumbasses,
Yeah.
and they are called by some people weak. Maybe they can
They can suck my balls.
yeah or that, or they can be in black pill community. So
And here's an idea. Let's change the subject because I'm tired of talking to someone.
okay.
This is a man